Hey guys, this is Talha. Good evening, and I hope you all are doing wonderful and amazing. I'm actually a youth ambassador of MAPS and also a cultural exchange student. I'm currently doing A levels at Roots Millennium College. So today it's actually a very special day because we have our trainer who is going to be train all those applicants in young professional fellowship in Turkey. She is with us right now. Her name is Miss Desli Shahini. Hi, Miss Desli Shahini. How are you? And how is Albania?
Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to be here and to be in this session. I'm really, really glad that I had the opportunity to be part of MAPS and even part of this training and even of this live session. The situation is good in general with some stuff from the virus and the things that are going on as it is in every part of the world. But right now we are keeping up with right positive energy to move forward and to be the ones that we are going to fight and to be the winner.
That's amazing, Miss Desley. That is so impressive. So today, before I start getting into Q&A session, I will just give a brief introduction about MAPS, what MAPS, a youth-led organization, is, and what is their aim. So let's start, guys. MAPS have been working for youth since 2012. And the aim of this professional society is to bring the positivity reform into the community by advocating and mobilizing youth by raising their voice on women empowerment and climate change and tranquility, which is actually really great. And I guess it is actually a very great platform for all those Pakistani young talented youth who wants to do something for their country, and maps have been always there to help them out and give them a very nice platform to represent their skills at. So just like y'all know, like today's session is going to be about young professional fellowship, which is going to happen in Turkey. The dates of the fellowships are 13 October to October 19th. And also the deadline is approaching really, really near, which is August 10th. So I would recommend you guys to apply as early as you can. And also, a lot of people are questioning on all the social media, even on my social media as well. People are asking, what is this fellowship? What is this young professional fellowship about? So I have to tell you guys, this fellowship is actually about all the youth from Pakistan. This is actually specific for the youth of Pakistan. Only Pakistanis are going to be there, and will be getting a chance to get trained by our trainers all over the world. In which one of them is our very dear Miss Desli Shahini, who is here with us. We are actually really, really proud of it. And it's actually a very proud moment of Pakistan as well, that we are going to represent our country in Turkey, and we are going to act like Pakistani youth ambassadors. It will be a very great platform so that people all across the Pakistan will have a chance to represent their country. And I'm pretty sure by the end of the fellowship, we will have solutions and we will initiate the projects on the global issues. So that was it. So you know how since the pandemic has coronavirus have started, people are staying at their homes, and you might have seen a lot of posts of your friends like they are bored. Some people are actually getting into depression, which is really, really sad. And this actually makes me sad as well. Like it is a global pandemic. You cannot go outside. Well, I know there are some people who are breaking the rules, but still, most of the people are staying at home. So MAPS have organized this fellowship in Turkey so that people can get trained in Turkey. Pakistani people will get a chance to go over there and get trained over on different issues and different topics. One of them is mental health and coronavirus. And Ms. Desli is our expertise from Albania, who is going to talk about this topic. So, Ms. Desli, can you please tell us about yourself and about your background? Because people want to know who our trainer is, and they want really to know about you, like how you going to train them. So could you please tell us about yourself and your background?
So hello again. My name is Desli. I'm a doctor. Now I'm serving in the hospitals about coronavirus. So for me, it's not like a very not knowing theme, but it is something that I fight every day and I work every day for, especially for people that needs mostly the health about coronavirus. And this is something hard sometimes for doctors, but even if you want it and you do it and you work with passion, you will achieve the right results, and even you will achieve your total way of working with passion and getting the best from your work. This is something very, as long as I have started, when I started my medicine, firstly, I was really passionate in and going from hospital to hospital in order to work and to give not only my knowledge, but even to get a lot of experiences. Then I have again in the end of my studies worked even on trainings and how to be a trainer and a teacher and a doctor as well. So for that reason, I'm very glad that I'm part of this fellowship, not only to give my support in all the fields and all the questions that people has for different kind of question, but even to get a bit away from this kind of pandemic situation, because sometimes we are a lot of influenced about and with a great pressure, not only inside ourselves with a lot of questions, but even from outside, from the news, from different things that we get from outside, not from specialized, for example, resources. We get different kind of information, and those kind of information get us a bit worried and even in doubt for different questions that we have. In order to solve such kind of situations, here we are, we doctors that made our work not only in hospitals with the infected people, but even to give the right information to other people that want to know more about themselves, about their family, how to protect, but most important, how to go on and to move forward in this situation. Because sometimes our great ask is not only how to solve this situation, it's how to go forward step by step on it. So my career on doctor is as well going with my career in training and in teaching medicine and different kind of subjects in medicine, in general medicine mostly. While I was working as long as not only in my country, but in all over the world, this situation was spread, I decided to go and to move in the first line in the reanimation to help patients that needs mostly the doctor's help. So I'm very proud for a lot of doctors that work in this section, and not only in my country, but in all over the world. And this needs a really great applause. But this is not only something that we do, because this is a pandemic situation that step by step we will solve and we will go and move forward. But it's part of my career that I want, of course, to share, as long as this year is totally dominated by this kind of theme, and it's everyone is influenced from the working time, from the style of living, from the way that we interact with each other. So totally changed part of ourselves, our life, and our routine. For all about my career, maybe it's needed, I don't know how many hours to talk. So I'll be glad to share mostly the things that are related with the live session, and not only, but even with the great possibility that youth has in order to apply for this fellowship.
That is actually so great. And in this pandemic, what I believe is that doctors are the soldier, just like soldiers are there to fight in a war. Right now, at this pandemic, I think that doctors are the one who are soldiers here in this pandemic war and are fighting every day, every single day, working for humanity. So that is actually really great, and huge salute to you, Ms. Desli. That is actually so great to know about you, and I'm pretty sure that all of our live viewers who are looking and viewing to over this live, they will be so happy to know that you are coming as a trainer in this fellowship. So could you please tell us about the topics that you are gonna address in the summit, in the fellowship program?
When firstly I was proposed to be trainer in this fellowship to talk about kind of health goals. For this year, as I said, I catch the word pandemic, as long as this is one of the most important words in this year. So starting from the UN goals and starting from spreading health information by doctors, this is very, very important one. So while I was thinking for which are the right things to discuss about this kind of thing, because I know that most of you, most of the viewers and most of the people that are listening, not only us, but even for them that are thinking about how to apply in the summit and which kind of benefits they can have. While I was thinking for them, mostly I thought that one of the most important topics to discuss about is mental health, because I know very well that starting from ourselves, from the inner side of ourselves, to continue with our friends, our family, our brother and sister, everyone around the world changed their routine and their lifestyle. Starting from this change, I thought that mental health, discussing about mental health is very, very important because sometimes we can save ourselves by protecting our mental health. So what I thought about is that discussing about the most important topic as I see mental health in a mental body is very, very important. In this topic, we will be discussing not only for the things that are related with the pandemic, but even how to protect ourselves from the starting of the changing of routine that this year was about, but even to continue with the most important things in how to, the steps that we have to pass, the things that we have to learn, the right information that we have to get, how important is for each of us in order to go forward with our work, with our routine, with our way of doing the things, because everything changed and we have even to learn to live in this new change of life. And for sure, it needs a lot of time in order to be back in our routine. So how to learn to be part of this new routine, how to learn in order to pass this situation, how to learn in order to get the right information and to be informed by the right informators, how to get the specific things in order to learn how important is mental health in the mental body, and to continue with the most important thing that is boosting our immune system and working a lot in order to protect ourselves. It is very important. In continue with this theme and this topic, I thought that it's very important also not only to train the people in order how to protect themselves, but how to be the right informator for their families, and how to be even to go home with the right information in order to spread in their families, to spread in their network, and go on with every step that they will get. The most important for me as a trainer is to give the right information to people, but to train them in order when they get back in their country to have specific information in how to protect their life and how to protect their self, starting from the mental status and then continue with other steps. This is very important, as it is even a goal for each of you that you are listening, because I think that this is the right thing to do, not only in this kind of situation, the pandemic situation, but in every day of our life we have to work on. And there are people that are still working on need, finding what is the right thing. What I have to share in this topic, it's not only the things that are related with mental health, but even the things that are related with us from the inside thing. And because when we say sometimes health, it's a big word, and the right pronunciation of health is not only how to protect ourselves not to get sick, but it's the right thing to say in this kind of situation is how to protect themselves to be healthy, to live a healthy lifestyle, to continue on with our life in a healthy way. So protecting ourselves in general, but protecting ourselves from mental health to our immune system and to work on in different kind of lifestyle will be the most important thing in discussing for this kind of practice internship. I would like to mention that it's not going to be something theoretical. You would be tired a lot for sure, because I will be discussing with each of you that are going to have the possibility to be part of this fellowship in order to be aware not only for yourself but even for your family, and to get the right information and to send those information home. So this kind of fellowship will be very interesting for you in order to protect yourself and to protect your family, and to send to them the right things to do, and even to share such kind of tips with your network when you are going to be back home. And to continue on with the other topic, it is very important to say that lifestyle is something that is very important in our everyday. When I say lifestyle, it's not related only with exercising or eating, I don't know, meals or something like that. It is a big chain that we doctors call it lifestyle, but in a healthy way. What is important, it's not only to share the information, it's to practice you, to share with you the right lifestyle for you. This is going to be something that it's not going to be only for people that are needed to have the change in their lifestyle. I'm sure that in the end of it, you will be aware in order how to get the best from yourself, because each of us has a best part that sometimes it's hidden inside of ourselves. The best part in the healthy way and in the healthy tissue, cells, whatever that is related with health, it's going to be not anymore hide it, but I'm going to learn you, I'm going to teach you how important it is to get outside your healthy tissues and your healthy cells. This is not going to be something that it's needed only to be passed, but it's going to be something that it's not only the new UN goal, but it's even my goal in order to spread this kind of information in how to change our lifestyle, not to get sick anymore, to be healthy, to live healthy, and to share for your networks and for all the people that you are going to meet after the fellowship, the right things in order to be protected, healthy, and to go to fight with everything that is inside. Healthy lifestyle doesn't mean only getting the right tips and reading the right tips, because doctors those days have some big competitors such as Google. Sometimes people go to Google the things, and when they come to hospital, they say to me, "Oh, I read this in Google, and this is not like that." But yes, in fact, it is like that, but it's not the right thing to do. Sometimes in Google, we have a lot of information. This kind of information is not generated, and sometimes it's even part of different advertisements that big sites want to share with you. So, for example, sometimes there are people that comes to me with small things, really small things, but they read it in internet, great things. I have cancer, I have such kind of this and this because I read it in Google, I Google it, I surf on it. But no, it's not like that. I know that sometimes this is helpful for a lot of people that cannot meet the doctors in the right time. But no, it's not the right way to do. So I'm going to learn you that while I was doing all my studies, there are a lot of more than 10 years of studying. So more than 10 years of studying cannot be compared with Google and Google information.
Exactly.
So healthy, when I say healthy lifestyle, I mean even getting the right information and even being prepared in order to get the right information for you, for your families, and for your network. And to continue on and to conclude is going to be even an important topic in order how to write projects about health and how to write projects about pandemic situation. In pandemic situation, I saw that there are a lot of people and a lot of donations that are related with health. So we are going to learn together in how to get the right tips in order to do it as well as it can be. And in the end of the fellowship, I am sure that you will be prepared for yourself, for your families as well. You will find maybe answers for a lot of questions that you have inside yourself, but it's not going to be something that is related with sickness, but it's going to be related with healthy lifestyle and healthy long life. And this is very, very important. We are going to share different kind of tips in order how to be part of different webs and how to be you prepared for yourself, for your body, and that is going for sure related with mental health in a mental healthy lifestyle and related in a healthy body as well, but even related with how important is UN health goal in our life and in our personal goals.
Well, that is actually really, really great. And also the topic, mental health. I think that is the topic that should be raised. And I'm really so happy that MAPS is actually providing this as a main topic, not like a main topic, but it's a part of the fellowship. Because what I think is like most of the people, they do not take mental health serious, especially in Pakistan. If somebody is going through depression, if somebody is going through bad times, some people, they don't really like if somebody's depression, he should know his mental health is bad and he should really work out on his process. But people here ignore it, and people are like, ah, it's all right. You know how people are like. But I think that it is actually really a great opportunity for all the people to know about mental health, to know about, because mental health can literally change a person's life. If somebody is in depression, if somebody is not feeling good, if somebody is not healthy, he's not just going to change his how he looks. He's actually going to change his lifestyle. It's actually going to change his everything. He's gonna not going to talk to people, which is actually really really sad. And what's the most sad part is that people, if somebody is telling you that he is in depression or he is not really good, like in good mental health, people actually ignore it. That actually really makes me sad. So that was so nice of you to talk about mental health. Now I have one more question. People are expecting like to learn a lot of things from this fellowship. So whenever they're going to come to the fellowship in Turkey, what are they going to learn and going to take back to Pakistan, and how can they take and use that knowledge in their country and start their projects? Can you please tell us about it? Like, how is it going to tell them, and how is it going to help them whenever they're going to come back and do their community projects about mental health and lifestyle? So please.
I am very, very excited for sure that those two topics are approved from the to be part of the fellowship. So starting from your questions, I want to say that the methods that we are going to use during all the fellowship are going to be a very exciting one. Those methods are going to learn people in order how to interact with themselves, are going to be aware for their problems, and even how are going to profit from the way of solving it. Discussing about mental health is really hard sometimes because there are things that we don't see. For example, if you get burned, you see it, and you see it with your eyes, something that you can touch and you can feel the pain. But mental health sometimes is very, very difficult to discover. This is related with the fact, not only within the pandemic situation, in all kind of situation, in all kind of countries, there are millions of people that are suffering from it, but they are ignoring it because they don't see it. It's not something that you can see. This is harder for us as trainer in order to get people the right tips in order how to understand themselves, how to treat themselves, how to work on, and so on. But this is something that is going to be very, very important, I'm sure, for you and for everyone that is going to be part and is going to have the opportunity to be part of it, because they will get really the right tips with a great methodology in order to learn and in order to get this kind of information useful for them. And when I say useful, I mean that they are not going to get this information as blah blah and then going home without knowing something. It's going to be very important in how they interact with the information that they get. And the practice that I have and all my career that is related with the trainership would help me a lot in order to get this kind of information to people in the right way in order to get the best from it. And I'm sure that they will get the right information and they will go home with the right information. As I mentioned before, I will organize in the end of it the way of writing the tips to organize projects about health. And this is very exciting for me. And I'm sure that by this way, we can understand that people get the best from it, and they will continue on in their countries, in Pakistan, in order to get the right follow up of the situation. Because we doctors say sometimes that diagnosing is not everything. Sometimes the treating and the chronic treating of it is the best way of getting good doctors to different a good doctor from a bad one. So for this reason, this is going to be a chronic treatment and not only something that is related to in short terms. They would learn a lot of things that are going to serve them in a long time, as long as it's going to be something that would be even related with your health, and it's going to be something that is even related with the practice that we are going to share with each other in order to get the best information and to send this information home. That is even one of the most important points in all the things that we are going to learn during the fellowship.
That is so great. I'm now actually really excited to attend your session in the Turkey, because I can see the stack of information coming up and how it's gonna help me. So now I will take some questions and I will read the comments that we are getting on our Facebook Live session. And if you can reply them, I will tell the question to you, and you can. So there are feedbacks too, and there are questions as well. So there is a question by Faisal Khan, who says, what's the benefits to the other university from this program? like how the university students are going to get benefited from this program. I guess we
So
already
what
like kind of have covered this in it, but for sure you can tell it
Yes.
again for
So
future questions.
it is the same thing. When you go to university, you get a lot of information, and sometimes you are boosted by information. You have a lot of information, and you have even the pressure that you are going to give the exam, and you have to learn it by memory, and blah blah. This kind of fellowship will help you a lot, and would be a great possibility for you not only to get this kind of information, but to get the useful information, to get the right tips on using all the things that we are going to learn in the summit. And by using the information that you get in a fellowship, this is going to be greater by greater, not only because they are related, because sometimes people say that, okay, I learned by university, I learned by Google, I learned by everything. But it's not the same thing, because we are going to generate different kind of information that I get in 10 years. So you are not going to find in university everything. And secondly, we are going to practice a lot of things in order to be helpful for you and for everyone that is going to attend on it, not only with the information, so not only with the pressure of getting a lot of new information, but even with the way of interacting with the information, with the way of getting the best from it in order to be helpful for you and for sure to be helpful for everyone that is attending in this kind of information that you are going to share then in your country.
Of course, that's right. Now I'll read some more other comments by the viewers. Um Ali Murtaza Baloch, he said, a great initiative by MEFS. Thank you so much, Ali. Thank you so much, Kesser. He says, good, keep it up. Even my dad is watching it right now, and he says, very nice. Thank you so much. Tayyiba Rana, great. And thank you so much, guys. And there's somebody who is watching for Somaliland. Thank you so much, Mustafa. All right, so I guess that was the end of the comments, or maybe a lot of coming up. Can't actually get it.
Anyway, everyone that has question about this fellowship can write me in advance. You can find me with my name and surname in every kind of social media. You can write me for the right information that you want to get in order to get the right things, the right information to be part of the fellowship. I'm going to share different kind of situation as well that are going to help us a lot in order to interact with not only with the facts that we are going to learn on it, but even with different things that we can do in those kind of situations, because already we have and we are in a approaching a great opportunity, and this kind of fellowship is not going to be an opportunity for only for you. It's going to be an opportunity even for me to know each of you that is going to be part of the fellowship and to interact with each other, to have the great possibility to meet each other, and even for getting your question will be my total pleasure to give you answers and to give you solutions on that. So for sure, it's not going to be only my way of talking. It's going to be even something that is going to be related with everything that you need to know about those topics that we had choose, that I'm sure that is going to be very, very interesting on getting the right information on it. I'm sure that each of you has a lot of questions about health, so sometimes it's going to be difficult even to be part of healthy and not healthy, because it's a big line that share, but I'm going to share the right tips to be healthy and to follow the healthy lifestyle in advance for having a healthy long life, not something that is related to sickness, viruses, and all the situations that are happening in global way of talking. What I wanted to say is that is going to be not only by my side and not only to say for myself, but all the trainers are magnificent people that would give you really great information and would give you really great practice in order to be part of this fellowship. So I am really, really excited that this kind of fellowship is going to happen. So I really say to each of you and suggest to each of you that listen this kind of session to apply and to be part of this fellowship, because I'm sure that it's going to be a great opportunity for each of you, not only to get the right information, but to send those information home and to be more, to feel more powerful, because, you know, information is power. So getting information from this kind of fellowship, it's a great power that would be really, really nice to have inside yourself, and for sure to send them back home. It's really important, as well as power for you, for each of you. And being young, it's a gift. There are years that pass really fast. So profit from every year and from every kind of situations, fellowship opportunity that it's near around, because it's really gift. Those years of young, there are gifts for you and for everyone that is living for.
Okay, we are excited as well. We are even excited more than you to welcome you at the summit, at the fellowship program, and attend your session. Also, there's a question which is would appreciate if my question is answered, which is actually uh, what would the selection committee be looking for in potential finalists? So I would answer that there's actually a detailed description on their website as well, and they are specifically going to look into each and every applicant application, and they're going to see like how you can benefit your community once you come back. So we want to see that motivation in your essays, and that's how the selection committee is going to accept you. Mohammad Munibur Rahman has also what's their selection criteria. I just explained you. You can also look into their website maps.pk.org. And also there is a question, have there been any changes to fellowship this year due to this pandemic? So no, there is not, because Turkey has already been opened for tourism, and most of the flights, 60% of the world flights have already been opened. So I don't think so like there would be any chance for getting this
and you're lucky
cancer or
enough
anything.
because there are going to be a doctor that has a lot of experience in viruses and coronavirus, so the first aid is going to be guaranteed.
Of course. And we are getting a lot of positive comments. Thank you so much, guys, for being on the live. So now I would say, and that this is actually a really great opportunity for Pakistani students, because they always, and what's the best part is that the age criteria is 15 to 35. So even a high school junior or senior, even college students, they can apply to it as well and have this great, amazing exposure in Istanbul, Turkey. And also they will get a chance to explore the beautiful city of Turkey. And there's a very great news that MAPS has already been providing 10 fully funded seats just for Pakistani students. So I think that is actually a really great opportunity for the motivated students who wants to attend this summit. So I think that is it. Thank you so much, Desli, for coming to our live today. We are so proud, and we are actually really happy that you came today and answered all these questions and told about what are you going to do in your session. This is so nice of you. Thank you so much. And also thank you to all the viewers who has been watching live and giving us all the positive
feedback. Thank you to all the viewers. Thank you to you. It's very nice to host with you this kind of conversation and this kind of session. Thank you very much to you and to all viewers. And I really, again, suggest you to apply in order to have this kind of opportunity, that sometimes it's a one lifetime opportunity.
Of course. So I think that's amazing. And we are about to end our live stream. So thank you so much, guys, once again for watching this video. I hope you all have a great day, wherever you're watching from Pakistan, India, from Albania, or from Turkey. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you all have a great day. Allah Hafiz.